It's always hard because I know what I want to talk about when I start, and then I want to start, and I forget what I'm talking about. So it's been crazy for the past couple of days. Meetings, appointments, started work, kind of work. A new program that's gonna try to gauge whether I'm able to handle certain situations. Just been really busy. And I promised my friend, my ex-associate, no, ex-assistant, that's the word, ex-assistant, Misty, that I would come over and help her out. She needed help moving and cleaning up her house a little bit. It seemed to be too much for her, and me being a friend, I wanted to do it. I didn't know that my parents wanted me to help a family friend move a haunted house setup. And the way that my dad explained it to me yesterday, it's going to be a quick fix. Take a couple hours, boom, boom, done. I'm like, okay, well, I should be back by 3 because we're leaving around 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock at the latest. Well, we didn't get back until 6. And I messaged, and my phone died halfway. So I understand that, like, my phone died around 2:30. So no music, no real form of distraction, or I didn't have any of my coping skills at all. So very, very stressful day. I come home, and the boys need to be dropped off somewhere. Well, no, they wanted to go somewhere. Josh was complaining about wanting to go get cigarettes. I'm like, well, go ask the boys. And he gave me attitude. I'm like, well, when you find out what they want, if they're going or not, let me know. It's like, oh, well, then I'll just fucking go. I'll ask Chuck to take me. And it was really frustrating. And the Como's birthday weekend is this weekend, so her friend's over, Riley, and they wanted to play the game Hello Neighbor. So I let them play that on my computer while my phone was charging. And whenever they actually left, I was like, okay, well, my phone's still charging. It's charging right now. So I messaged Misty. I'm like, hey, I just got home. Really busy day. And, like, the reply was just really short and all that. Like, yeah, yep, whatever. I'm like, well, I see that, you happen to be in a mood. I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to talk to you later. She goes, yep, whatever. I'm like, okay, K. Because that's what I usually say when I'm pissed off, too. I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to be like that, then I'll be like this. I know not the best way of handling any kind of situation. But lo and behold, another argument ensued. She was like, you were supposed to be here. I'm like, I know, but I had X, Y, Z. I tried to tell you that I got really busy. I got really swamped with everything, and I just wasn't able to really make it down. And she didn't want to hear none of it. And I'm like, well, I don't deserve to be treated like that. It's not like I owe her anything. So I was going to try to make it down. And I really didn't even know I was going to do this thing with the haunted house until yesterday. And even that day before that, I had plans, and I was going to try to juggle a couple of things because life always goes on. You always got to do something. But she was just not yelling because it's text messages. It's not nothing. Even if I went down there personally, it wouldn't really be much of a thing. But it was just like the way she was treating me. I was like, I don't deserve that. I didn't do you wrong. I didn't just forget about you. I just got swamped. My phone was off. I couldn't even contact you because, shit. I would have been like, hey, I'm sorry I got caught up. I said I was going to try to come down. I don't think I can make it down today. I wasn't able to do that. But does she care about that? Nah, it's just her. Her life is always her. It doesn't care what anybody else is doing. If she asks for money and they go, well, we can't give it to you, you'd be like, well, you got $20 in your pocket. I know you do. It's like, well, that $20 wasn't even meant for you. The $20 might be made saved so that I can feed my kids for the rest of the week, or I can feed myself for the rest of the week, or I can buy some clothes for myself. This is my money. I work for that. Just because you're going, oh, you got that, you should give that to me. And that was one of many, many things that she's always done that always kind of made me go, maybe she's one of those people. I don't look down on anybody for being whatever. But, I never really approved of that kind of behavior. And that's all I'm going to say about that. If that's what she wanted to do, that's her. I never approved that kind of behavior. I never would ask somebody, yo, give me money. Yeah, I need money for X, Y, and Z, and they go, oh, we can't help you. I understand that they got their own life. They got their own thing to take care of. They got their own thing to do. If I don't have that money, I shouldn't be making promises or making deals or having expectations myself that I can't cover. Like people who go, oh, I borrowed money from a friend, and I was planning to pay them back, but I was going to ask John if he can lend me some money so I can pay back Peter so that so me and Paul will be good. It's like, well, that's a lot of back and forth, but that's something else. What I want to say is this. If you ever realize that somebody isn't treating you with the respect that you deserve, and I say that understanding that people idea that their own idea of respect is very skewed, you know. So let me say it like this. If someone treats you less than what you believe, you don't have to treat them dirty. You just walk away because they're wasting your time. Now, if everybody's doing that, maybe you might need to reevaluate how you interact with people. But as a generalized idea, if someone's like, you know, calling you names, even in a playful manner that you don't like, and you let it continue to happen, they're going to think, oh, that's okay that I treat this person like crap, because they ain't going to do nothing about it. If someone says something you don't like, speak up, be like, hey, alright, fun and games are over. It's starting to piss me off. You don't have to go mad about it. You don't have to go Hulk about it. You just have to be like, hey, assertive. I don't appreciate that. And I told Missy this, like, hey, I'd rather you not talk to me like that. I didn't do nothing to deserve that. And she was like, well, you weren't here. I'm like, well, I tried to explain to you I wasn't. I don't know what else to do. And I don't deserve anytime something wrong goes wrong in your life, I am that punching bag for you. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm barely your friend most times because sometimes you know, I'll be like, oh, we're talking at school, and then she disappeared for a couple of days because she got shit to do. I get that. I get that because we're adults. We got shit to do. She got a son. I got a son. I got shit going on. You guys know that. It's upsetting though when someone's just kind of like, well, fuck you and your life. They don't mean shit, and that's how she makes me feel. Because she knows how busy I am. Like I said, she was my assistant. She knows the shit that I go through on a regular basis. And now that obviously now I don't have an assistant right now, you know, I'm running everything on my own. So before, when I had some help, like, all right, help me remember this, help me remember that. How can I do this better? She's no longer here to do that. I'm doing that myself. So that kind of means that like I'm working twice as hard with half the amount of time to do it. So understand, as mad as I am at her, like I got to the point where I knew, all right, I have to block her. I have to block communication with her because I know who I am. I'll always try to get the last word in. And usually it's kind of like, well, you know, have a nice life kind of stuff. Because I know how much, you know, even if it's like the last word and you want to be like, well, go eat an egg, a poison one, like that kind of dumb shit. If you say something nice, later on you kind of go, well, I kind of lose my shit. But maybe because I said this nice thing, I can come back and be like, hey, I was a little bit out of control. I know I kind of got heated with the conversation that we were having. Especially whenever she called me a stupid fuck. That kind of pissed me off. I was like, look, I tried to tell her once, I don't appreciate that kind of communication to me. I didn't deserve it. And I tried to explain things to her. She didn't want to hear it. What more can I do? So I was like, hey, have a nice day. Take care of yourself. You know, I hope you enjoy the world that you've created for yourself. And I had to block the communication because if she replied back, I would return it. And I can't do that. So I'm hurt that I lost a friend today. I am. Maybe one day she'll find a way. Maybe she only lives a couple blocks away, so it's not like she can't come up and be like, hey, look, the way I was the other day, I'm sorry. And 9 out of 10, she won't ever do that. If she does that, I will eat something I'm not supposed to. I know she's not gonna do it. So I bid her farewell. Best of luck with whatever it is that she wants to do. I gotta do me. So Misty, if you are listening to this, someone who my confidant for the longest time, I want you to know that I'm sorry that things happened up like this, but I cannot allow myself to be treated like that. If you're mad about something, I get that. I was supposed to be there because I said I was going to try, and I get that you wanted me to really be there to help you out. Things just... too much shit going on. So I'm sorry. But I hope the best for you, alright? I'm signing off. I got other things to do. See you guys later.